Hello guys, welcome up. Today, Ronan also says hello. Today we have some World of Warcraft. We're doing the Legion remix. Been waiting quite a while for this version of the remix to come out. The Miss Pandaria one was pretty interesting, but I definitely did not go super hard on that one. But I would like to collect all of the things for Legion remix, so I'll be doing my best to collect literally everything that I can. I have like 100 days to do so, so we'll see how much I can get done. They have a website that they use to help track. It's like WoW, let me find it. Is it WoW achievement? Yeah, it's WoW achievement. So, let me pull it up so I can show you guys. Window capture. This one. Okay. So yeah, they have this website called WoW Achievement that helps you track all of the information for your character for the Legion remix to see what you have not gotten yet and what you have gotten, and also what is exclusive to the remix event and what's something that you could complete after the event is over. So this is what I have so far without having. It says I spent bronze, but I haven't bought anything yet, so I'm not sure how the bronze spend work there. But it says that I have 17% of the event completed, but I have not actually bought anything from the event yet. And then you can like hide things that you've finished already, like these ones. So yeah, like these, I think maybe it's counting like things that I've already earned as spent bronze, but I did not buy these. I got these in Legion, so it shows them as complete. It also shows that that's not from the current event. It's from the previous Legion. So you can hide that and just see what you have left, or you can also put on the option to just show the items that are just from this event. So, yep, I got a ways to go. I think this is a... Oh, it changes your progress share too when you only do exclusive items. So yeah, I have literally bought nothing yet from the event. So, we got a ways to go. You can get a whole bunch of housing items too. So, I think it's December 2nd or 3rd that you're able to do housing if you got the, if you bought Midnight, which I did not buy yet, but I will. So you can actually get some housing items right now. Yeah. Let's see. Yeah, I got a ways to go. I really wanted to make a Highmountain Tauren, and when I went to make one, it said like, oh, you have to be level 40 and go to Orgrimmar and do the quest to unlock Highmountain. So I started doing one as a DK, and then I realized I literally just hadn't unlocked it on the retail version of the game. So I just had to go do it on one of my main characters. I didn't actually have to level up a time walking character for it. So that was kind of funny. There's a lot of cool stuff that you can get. Like you can get the Argus staff, the Scythe of the Unmaker, you can get Tayshalok, you can get all kinds of cool stuff. I need these shoulders. Oh, so I guess the way that you get these is kind of similar to the Miss Pandaria remix, where you had to kill Garrosh and get his, like, shoulder things or whatever. Which I was not able to do because I did not kill Garrosh 20 times. So I guess you have to kill Xavius 20 times on normal in the Emerald Nightmare to buy these? That's fucking crazy. Okay, well, got a lot of work to do then. Also, I did a call to arms earlier as a healer, and I didn't unlock the artifact yet for healing. I just wanted the call to arms, so I just went in here and like bought a staff. It was so bad. Don't do that. It was not a good time. Like almost every ability just one shot too. So I'm trying to heal and I'm like one ability hits me and I'm just like, okay, I died. The artifact definitely makes a huge difference. I feel like it changed a lot once I got like a little bit level 20, 21. Things started feeling kind of rough. Or maybe there was like a jump between the normal and the heroic. But it was definitely not nice. But we haven't done this one yet actually. It's interesting, I haven't seen somebody pull that way before. Okay, he's on the mount. This is the pool of all time. No, there's no way he's gonna live through that. What is going on? Is he max level? He's level 26. My man, we can't live through this. You don't have aggro on anything. What in the actual fuck? What kind of pool is this? Holy shit. Yeah, the tank died. Of course he did. Why wouldn't he die? That was the dumbest fucking pull I've ever seen in my life. I would vote kick him if I could. Let's see. Holy shit. Like we're level 20. We don't have any buttons yet. Absolutely insane behavior. I could understand more if it had been the level 80 who did it because he has like a full amount of buttons. But the level 26 Demon Hunter did it. I'm like, you don't have like your full arsenal of abilities. Actually handle a pool like that or have aggro on anything. Oh my god.
I must get closer.
Somehow, pugs always find a way to amaze me. Just when I think I've seen it all. I've never seen a pool quite like that. Oh, it's cut off on there? I wonder what happened. Oh, you know what? I think I resized my window. Oh, let me fix it. My bad. Should... I think it's still a little bit weird, but I'm getting murdered, so... Yeah, I accidentally resized my window, so I'm messed up on there. I play in windowed mode.
I am out of range.
The other demon hunter's like, maybe I should tank.
We meet again. Now it's just you and me.
But yeah, I was very upset. I went through all the trouble of starting to level another character to level 40, and then I realized that I did not in fact need to do that. I just needed to unlock them on my main account. With any of my main characters. So I think you get like an experience boost and you don't have to redo a lot of stuff. If you unlock it first on one character. This dude's trying to murder me. He did murder him. Oh my god. The best group. Only the best. Yeah, it's only cut off a tiny little bit on this side. It doesn't really matter. Actually, let me use. I feel like I'm might as well use them. I'm one of those people that whenever I get items, I'm like, I should hold on to this in case I need it, and then it's been 20 years and I still have it in my bag, and I'm like, but maybe I'll need it, you know? Oh god. Alright, we're doing the pull everything strategy again. Oh, okay, stop. I thought he was gonna keep going again. Oh no, I got turned into a fish. I guess there's worse fates, but... This mount is gigantic on a Tauren. Oh, Jesus Christ. Where are we going? Where the fuck is this guy going? You gotta keep your party guessing, you know? Where are you gonna go? Are you gonna pull aggro on this item or this mob? Who knows? Probably not. Level 25. Oh. I saw 30 down there and I thought I hit level 30. I was so excited. I was like, ooh, I'm further along than I thought, but I'm not. I just had 30 levels that I gained in overall. Jesus Christ, what a cool path. No. Oh, I can't get Doom ones yet. Wait, are we in combat again? You're fighting things we don't need to fight? What is this guy doing? Jesus Christ. Just in his own world, doing his own thing. I think it is going to be pretty neat though once you hit 80. That's when you actually start getting like all the powers. I think that's when you get like a lot of the bronze too. When it starts speeding up actually acquiring the bronze. Nice, I hate these seagulls. I forgot they disoriented, they're the worst. I assume he won't put these on the land, will he though? Just gonna stand in the water. Nerds. Don't stand on top of me. I love the feral lunge ability, it's so fun.
Find shelter.
I almost got stunned, he knocked me off the thing there. No, anything good? Upgrades. It is really annoying keeping track of all the upgrades with this group, man. Holy shit. They just ran into the electricity until they all died. And they all died and released, and the tank's like, I'm gonna go pull everything while the entire group is dead, including the healer. I am not coming up there until the rest of the group comes. The absolute dumbassery of this entire party is just off the charts. Waiting for our healer here. Was he not mounted the whole time? Maybe he just looted something. Yeah, of course we're just gonna pull the boats. Why would we clear trash? Who needs to clear trash? So the thing is, like, yeah, you become really, really powerful in Remix, but I think people are slightly overestimating how much power you have before you hit max level.
Phase change.
Like, you're not a god at level 24. Not yet.
Run. Keep moving.
I am out of range.
Oh god. Feral one was odd on this fight.
Phase change.
Like, you're definitely stronger than a normal level 24, but...
Run.
You can and will die.
Moving.
Just like the healer has died currently right now. Because he doesn't have aggro on any of the trash that he skipped.
Run. Keep moving.
This is the worst tank. Holy shit. I hope I don't ever get this guy again. This is rotten. These are the strats of all time. Again, we don't have anybody with us, including the healer, and he's just going. I will not help him. Oh boy. It's not even like a I don't know how to tank or I don't know where to go type of thing. It's a I'm going to run through every mob, not tag anything, with none of the party here, and then just get everybody killed. Nobody thinks that you're supposed to tank that way.
I am out of range.
I think even the newest tanks know that they're supposed to have threat on things when they're tanking. some AoE abilities. It's tough as enhance right now. Yeah, we don't need to fight that. For those. I have aggro again. He's still just running.
Closer.
Let's fight everything we don't need to fight. Not have aggro on any of it. The best. Oop.
I am out of range. I require a target.
Yeah, so you get like rings and trinkets and things like that, and it will give you some of the artifact weapon abilities. Oh. Ron fell asleep. He keeps having nightmares though, so he makes little noises while he's sleeping. I do wish they would stop releasing when they died because I can just res them. They are hellbent on running back through the entire dungeon over and over again.
Take damage.
Cannot survive without air.
Range fire.
The crashing waves comes the quake.
Watch your step.
I don't know what's going on with the healer. He's just like at no health forever. Why isn't he healing himself? He's gonna die again. It's just DPS. And is he a ret paladin?
Range fire.
Like I don't.
Take damage.
It says he's a holy paladin. He just won't heal himself. He's just like on the brink of death. Dude is edging the whole fight. It's like, this is the only way to live. Fucking 5% health forever. What is this, a bot? Like, what the? I don't understand. He won't heal himself. I'm so confused. I don't understand why he won't heal himself. What is going on? Okay, he moved on to the next one. Of course he died. He died jumping off of the ledge because he wouldn't heal himself. I'm supposed to have this removed from me, but I won't because... Alright, I had a scroll with me to remove it. Thank God. Oh, our healer left. Alright, dude broski. It was a good one. It wasn't. It actually was not. It was horrible. You don't know how to heal. He literally died jumping off the boat because he wouldn't heal himself. As the healer. He doesn't know what a health bar is. He's too blazed. That was amazing. Guess we're gonna 4-man it.
Interrupt.
I need to target something first.
All will be eradicated.
Too far away.
I don't have Bloodlust yet. I think you're fancy with your Bloodlust. You go Volpera Shaman. He's pretty fancy, to be honest. Look at him go. On his glorious Volpera field. Glory. I did see that the best one to do the Legion remix, if you're really worried about like doing it as quickly or easily as possible to get all the bronze, is you do a Demon Hunter. Basically every group is just a whole bunch of Demon Hunters. They're just like really suited for blasting through everything, especially when you put the world in heroic mode, because you can do everything as like a harder version, and the demon hunters are just good at that. Okay, I hope I don't ever see these people again. Holy shit. Can we put them on ignore? Oh my god. Where's my ignore list? I don't have an ignore list somehow? Oh. There's no way to put him in it though. Oh god damn it. They have such similar names. The A's. Or a demon. Yeah, I don't want to play with that again. I can just tank myself as a DPS. Rough. So there's a daily one?
What do you see?
Make haste, not waste. What, you think I'm gonna just give you my crash for free? I suppose that's exactly what I'm going to do. Eternus's orders, something about speeding up the experiment. Just don't lose it, or worse, let Eris anywhere near it.
Seek knowledge.
Eris likes to scrap and smash. Ooh, that's a nice ring. And I think I got a chest piece and a wrist. Nice. That one's not an upgrade. Ooh, this is an upgrade. Okay, let's scrap the rest of this. Yeah, it's really hard to keep track of like all the stuff that you have to scrap. I'm always worried I'm gonna accidentally scrap something new that I just got. I have completed a couple of sets already recently. I don't think it shows me though. I have to go all the way back to Legion. Yeah, like a lot of these got finished out. Like this purple one just got finished. And I think the blue one did too. So you get stuff even when you're leveling, like these got finished out. Yeah. Oh, I can hand in this quest now, that's good.
Change is good.
Impressive, I can sense your power. This is a most critical addition to our research. What is it now? Oh, I leveled up. Use this epoch memento with your artifact weapon, creating a ripple across all timelines and versions of you. This powerful relic resonates with your warband, permanently increasing all experience gain in Legion Remix by 1%. Oh, does that come out of the... What did that come out of? Handing in these quests? It looked like handing in one of these repeatable quests from Eternus gave me a permanent 1% increase for experience for Legion Remix. That's pretty cool. You also get like little tokens of Warbound reputation. I think you should put them in your bank though and wait, because when I look at my character reputation, I don't have any rep. So like it shows that I don't really have reputations with anybody. So I guess these are not Warbound yet. Like I know that Blizzard said they were going to go back and make a lot of the reputations Warbound, so you wouldn't have to do them again. But it looks like they either didn't do it for Legion or they didn't do it for your time runners for Legion. So if you get these, I made the mistake of using it on somebody. Don't use it if you don't want to do that. If you have another character that was like higher reputation that you wanted to like get to Exalted on, I would put it in your Warband bank, and let them use it instead. especially if you're never going to play the time-running character after the event's over. But yeah, it gives you all kinds of stuff. Grants 3 additional ranks of Arcane Aegis. While moving backward, you channel an Arcane Aegis, absorbing up to 4,000 damage, but reducing your movement speed by 80%. What? That's so weird. I didn't know that was going on. Oh, so when you walk backwards, it does that. It said you need to use them if you want all achievements. Oh, okay. It sucks that it's not warbound. The reputations. But yeah, that sucks. I guess I'm gonna go use it then. New talents. What do we want? Probably Nature's Guardian. Yeah, you move backwards so you get a damage reduction. While not channeling Arcane Aegis, it regenerates at 5% per second. If the Arcane Aegis is shattered, it becomes immutable for 30 seconds. It's really weird. Interesting though. I hadn't actually read like what any of the abilities do. Moritari's calculation. While Nostwin's Impatient is active, you take 99% reduced fall damage. Falling from a significant height inflicts physical damage to nearby enemies and increases your damage and healing by 20% for 10 seconds. So what do? You just like yeet yourself off of a cliff or off of your mount and land on somebody and you do massive damage. It reminds me of the warriors when they would like land from the sky or whatever when they come back from their class hall. Okay, what are the other things that we got? Volatile magics. Your critical strikes have a chance to create a burst of magic, inflicting arcane damage to enemies within 6 yards. Okay. I am my scars, of course. Attackers suffer chaos damage from your fell-scarred flesh, inflicting chaos damage over 10 seconds. Damage is doubled against fell-touched enemies. It can stack 5 times. And Light's Vengeance. Your spells and abilities have a chance to manifest Holy Light, healing a nearby injured ally for 400 and dealing 300 holy damage to enemies within 6 yards. So it just randomly heals your damages when you do things. I love this Arcane Ward thing because this is the ultimate, like, save the noobs backpedaling ability. So, like, everybody that just starts walking backwards when they're being murdered, like, it actually saves them to do that. That's so funny. I love it. You always see when something's going wrong, people just go, whoa, 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 whoa. And now they get a ward. It's pretty funny.
May your possibilities be infinite.
World dungeon. We're just doing that. Oh, I thought it'd be cute. Yeah, I have the heroic world tier on. I went down there. It was quite the adventure because I turned it on at like level 13 or something, and it was like, we recommend this for like level 35 plus. Are you sure you want to turn this on? Are you prepared to die? And I was like, what the? Why is it so hardcore? But that's just the way it is, I guess. Yeah, I'm gonna scrap that and then we can go back to the quest. The queues for dungeons are really long if you're not tanking or healing. If you're healing, it's like instant, but DPS is quite a while. I don't feel like healing. I'll just deal with having to wait in the queue.
How may I help?
I would have been so stressed out if I was like healing that last dungeon because that tank was horrible. He wasn't actually tanking anything, he was just running through every mob. in random directions. And then the tank literally just left. Or the healer just left because they didn't heal themselves. Did they do any healing? I don't know if they actually did any healing. Did they ever heal? I mean... Arcane Aegis, so that's the backpedaling thing. 96% of that paladin's healing was just from backpedaling. Like, what the fuck? Oh my god. It's really what it is. 89%. Oh my god. He didn't actually heal at any point. He did like... He just backpedaled and pressed judgment. And that was everything they did. What the fuck? Oh my god, that's amazing. Okay, yeah, he didn't. I don't think he knew that he was healing. He was just casting judgment and backpedaling. That is the paladin experience for sure. That's so funny.
Who goes there? Keep your hands and weapons where I can see them. May the stars...
Man, I've done these Legion quests like 10 bazillion fucking times. Not in the time running, but because I just started doing the time. Oh my god, I forgot that this is a heroic mode. I'm gonna get murdered. I was like, ooh, a rare. This is not gonna be fun. What is that? Why are you summoning Wraith Guards? But yeah, I've done the Legion questline so many times, leveling all my other characters, because I have like at least 2 of every class in the game that I leveled through Legion. And for a lot of them, more than 2. But at least 2 for all of them. So, how many classes are there in the game? Times 2? Plus some amount? We did a lot of Legion. Still don't necessarily remember all the quests. After a while, you just like start clicking them and you don't really read them anymore. I kinda did want to read them, but... I just remember the withered guy that I'll have to escort in a moment here. Runus or whatever. He's like, that's a nice weapon you have, friend. It sure does hurt to be hit with. Okay. I think we got it. I'm gonna backpedal. Give me that shield. Look at that. We did it. We didn't die in heroic mode. Yet. Can I get anything new yet? I don't know if you can actually get enough of this infinite power to unlock everything. Or if you have to, like, choose one. Because I kind of went everywhere. I don't know if that was a mistake or not. I don't know if you can undo it. Can you, like, unchoose it? Oh, okay, you can remove it. Yeah, you can just, you can right-click it? Yeah, you can right-click it and it'll remove it so you can do it again. It'd be cool to actually have an ability unlocked. Unleash a wrathful storm inflicting nature damage over 9 seconds to enemies within 8 yards. Each enemy struck grants you growing tempest. Oh, does this bitch respawn? She did. Oh my god, let me get out of here. Oh, she teleported. It's a mage. She can blink. She's gonna get me. Oh, she blunk again. Blunk. She blunk. I don't think that's the correct past tense of blink. I don't think we blunk. Stop blunking on me. Get out of here. She won't leave me alone. She just keeps coming. Oh my god. Alright, I guess I have to fight her again because she literally won't stop blinking on me. She has quite a few buffs on her. Alright, Twisted Crusade is your best for damage if you're min-maxing. Okay. It's best for most classes. It's bugged for mages and shamans. Mages, locks, and elemental shaman. Okay. I am not an Ellie shaman. I'm an enhancement shaman, as long as it's not bugged for me. I saw somebody earlier saying that the artifact weapon for locks was bugged, but that everything in Suramar was bugged if you were a Nightborn. That you couldn't do it or something. And I had made a Nightborn DK, so that kinda sucks. Yeah, something's wrong with the Nightborn where they can't do Suramar. Kinda dumb. Oh, well you're able to get, credit for that quest. I guess. So that's good. At least I guess I'll get credit even though I killed her twice in a row. You said... Oh, Twisted Crusade? Twisted Crusade.
Those who challenge me only speed themselves to
Am
an
I getting
agonizing death. So says the shadow of
Okay,
Xadius.
I don't know what it does. It goes on my bar. Alright.
I will deal with
I'm coming.
shortly.
Don't leave me. Oh god. It's like a Dreadlord thingy. I didn't get to read it yet. I don't know what it does.
Charging. Move. Charging. Move.
Does it do? I don't know what it did. I just clicked it though. I hope for the best. It looked like it did something. A lot of things died all at once. Somebody did something. Alright, well this tank knows how to tank, so that's good. You gotta balance it out, you know, you gotta have like literally the worst tank in the game and then have like super hard mode, very hard tank. And then all is balanced and right in the world again.
Interrupt.
What does this actually do? I can't read it in time. Call forth a subjugated infernal dreadlord for 30 seconds that periodically strikes enemy with a rain of chaos. That's kind of cool. Love me some rain of chaos. Rain of chaos. Infernal dreadlord calls down infernal meteors inflicting chaos damage to enemies within 8 yards. Okay, I mean that sounds good. I'm on out again. I keep forgetting that we have this remix time thing to like reset our cooldowns, but I don't have like actual cooldowns yet. I'm not high enough level to have cooldowns.
Run away.
I see now. I am the Defiler. A fluke. Savor it and pray you do not face me next. They will be more than prepared.
Taurens are so huge on this mount, plus having Bloodlust on makes us even more ridiculously huge.
When you open your
Watch
mouth
your
again,
step.
it will be described first.
Oh, you have to channel it. Shit. I messed up.
Watch Watch your step.
Hmm.
Watch your step.
Damn Dryad. Keeps bouncing away.
Watch your step.
I cannot attack that target.
Uh,
I must get too far away.
Watch your step.
Someone's wondering in the guild if they ever get stronger in Remix. No matter how much infinite knowledge they gain, the enemies gain more and more HP on Heroic, and he gets his butt handed to him constantly. Maybe he's not putting stuff in his weapon? Maybe he's not max level. I feel like you're supposed to become like super powerful once you hit max level. Like once you're 80 and you start gearing, I think is when the crazy power is supposed to happen. But you should be getting more powerful all the time as you get items that give you artifact powers. So you're definitely more strong than a character at this level normally, because you get all these abilities.
I need to target something first.
My bark is worse than my bite.
Oh, how is he?
Watch your step.
Almost got rooted. Just trying to talk to him. Poor old Oakheart. Deaded. Tote.
Watch your step.
I always feel like I got a whole bunch of loot when I loot them, and then I look at my bags and there's nothing. Nothing in there from the loot.
Die in the hands of Xavius.
An empty threat. You hold no sway over this realm, Nightmare Lord.
Bold words for a prison.
Too far away.
Even an echo of my power was enough to overwhelm.
Oop. I got booped into an egg. I'm bad.
I am out of range.
One rank.
I must get through.
Mm. Oh, they are level 80. Mm-hmm. Don't know. I haven't hit level 80 yet, so I don't know how good or bad it feels.
Keep moving.
It does seem like pretty slow to level, to be honest, at least for me. It feels like leveling almost normally in the game. Hasn't been that fast. But I also have been kind of just messing around, and I've been reading a lot of stuff, so.
I am out of range.
I was really sad. I wanted to try out using an MMO mouse again instead of just the 2-button one that I have. So I ordered one of those Aerox 9 mice. They're really light, and I have the Aerox 3, which just has 2 buttons on the side for me to press.
Run out. Interrupt.
But the buttons are impossible to press on it. They are literally the worst buttons I've ever pressed in my entire life, the ones on the side. They're like, no matter how hard you like hold down the mouse and like press as hard as you can, like I just could not press the 2. And I'm like, there's like, out of all 12 buttons that are on the side, there's like maybe 3 that I could kind of press because they were just so hard to press down. And they're angled at such a dumb angle. But yeah, I've never had such a horrible mouse. I immediately returned it. I was like, there's no way I could do this. I was like, I'm gonna have so much hand fatigue trying to press any of these buttons. And I couldn't press half of them. Regardless of if it was gonna be difficult or not, I just couldn't. But I was really sad I had to put that back. I wanted to get the MMO mouse because it's tough playing. It's tough playing melee characters without an MMO mouse because you constantly have to like either jump or like pick your hand up to like press these other keys. So when you're able to have your abilities on your mouse, you don't have to worry about movement. Like movement is so much easier with an MMO mouse. So I was hoping I could do that because I really wanted to get back into the Enhancement Shaman, but after trying the Aerox, there was nothing else that seemed like it would remotely work well for me, so I ordered some other Logitech one that just has like a couple of extra buttons for me to press. So there's like one at the thumb and then like 2 weird ones at the top, but even having like 1 extra button for me to turn into a modifier would be useful. So that's supposed to come tonight. Hopefully it'll come soon and I can try that out. Aries, hey, how's it going? How are you? What mouse was that? The Aerox 9. This one is the 3, and I really like the 3, but I wanted an MMO version of it to bind all of my abilities so I could move more easily. But it didn't work out, and I can't find anything else that seems worth it. Which mouse do you use? Oh, I use the Corsair MMO, and I like it except for some faulty ones I had to return. Yeah. So I kept seeing for the Corsair that people like the mouse, but they absolutely hated the software on it. And like were really struggling with it. And Drez used to have a Corsair, and the software on it was so bad that like it was causing memory leaks on his computer. So like he would start seeing like the memory usage on his computer go up and up and up and over time, and eventually he'd have to restart his computer because it was like it wasn't returning the memory, so his computer just was not working anymore. So after a couple of hours he'd have to restart, and then it would slowly start eating the memory again, and it was the mouse because once he got rid of the mouse it didn't happen anymore. I used to use the MMO Logitech one that they discontinued, and I bought a whole bunch of them, but it was too heavy, and I was having really bad wrist strain on it. Like when Season of Discovery came out, my wrist hurt so bad from using that mouse that I was literally playing left-handed on Season of Discovery. So I can't use one that's heavy. The Aerox 3 is only like 68 grams or something like that, and the MMO mouse that I had been using, that old Logitech, was like 130, so like double the weight. And I think it was really bothering my hand a lot. So the Aerox 9 was only like 100 grams or something. And I was like, I think I can manage that. Or like 90. Maybe it was only even 90. But I couldn't press any of the buttons on it. And it was really big. The mouse was like super, super long compared to this. It was like way longer. I wonder if that's wrong with mine. Oh, I think it's over now. Sorry, Aries. If If I leave my computer on for a few hours unattended, I need to restart it. When I come back, or things will just crash. It's probably your mouse, yeah. So, I hear that is a very common issue for Corsair. I found a mouse that I liked that had 4 buttons on the side. It was like a Turtle Beach, which used to be like the Rocats or something. But every single review that I read was like, I love this mouse, but the battery on it doesn't work. Like, the battery dies instantly. The battery only lasts for like less than a day. So I was like, yeah, I don't want to buy a mouse and then like not have it work, because it was expensive. Like, they're not cheap. And the Air X9 was on sale. So that's why I tried it, because normally it's like, I don't know, like $160 or something, but it was on sale for $90. So that's why I gave it a shot. And I was like, literally, if I could at least easily press half the buttons, I would have used it, but it was impossible to press those fucking buttons. It was so bad. Actually, the worst button press in my life. I really wanted it to work too, so if I could have made even half of it work, I would have just used it. It was just impossible. And yeah, the Turtle Beach ones with the 4 buttons, I can't spend $140 on a mouse that just shits out after 3 months and the battery doesn't work on it. I also, they said the software on it was also literally the worst software of any brand of mouse, so. I also returned the Nagas twice, but it was my first mouse and I liked it before the Corsair. I used to use the Nagas, like the Molten ones or whatever, and they worked fine, but they always died after like a year. You get like a year of use out of them and then the buttons would stop working. You're just unlucky with technology. The same with Drez, like everything he buys just dies instantly. Yeah, the buttons just stopped working. Ew, it was getting stuck under the button next to it. That sucks. Yeah, that is not fun. For mine, I don't know if it was so much that I was like pressing things with my thumb that was causing like the arm pain, or if it was the weight of the mouse, because I mean it was very heavy. So I thought getting the lighter Aerox 9 would help out. But so I got a different one that's coming tonight, and it has a couple of buttons, but I can't actually put like rotational stuff on it, but I can use it to give me another modifier key to press. Where I put my hand on my keyboard, I can't really press like control. Like I have a button on control, and like this is like the only button I can hit is the C3. And it's like a little bit difficult to press that. But yeah, I basically can't use control, so I'm hoping with the new mouse that comes tonight I can find the extra key to control, and then I'll have a whole bunch more keys to press. Oh, a whole bunch of imps spawned in. You can't like zone out too much when you're doing this in heroic mode, because you'll just be fighting stuff and you don't realize that they have like buffs on them and they just spawn in all these demons. I feel like that's what Prey is gonna be like in Midnight, the new thing they're adding, the open world, the Prey. So like the enemy can just pop up at any time that you're hunting. Red Dragon Precision I really enjoyed purely because they're stupidly cheap. It's a Chinese knockoff brand, but they're $35, so I don't care when they died after 6 months. They're really heavy though. You have to stretch my pinky to press control. I can't actually just hit. Like, I have to pick my hand up and like move it like that. So I can't actually hit control. Like, my hand is nowhere near. I can hardly press shift the way that my hand is positioned on the keyboard. So having a button to just modify it on my mouse will be a big improvement for me. I think I put my hands in a weird spot on the keyboard compared to most people. So it might be why I'm struggling. Definitely can't hit that control key. Oh, my stuff's about to wear off. My Blue Fury wore off. I didn't realize. I never realized that my Sky Fury is worn off. It gets taken off all the time, and I don't know why. I guess like when I start content, it removes it for some reason. You do? Yeah. It sounds like you put them in a weird spot. Oh my god, I'm going to repost that picture of you pushing Well, I have to tuck my thumb under like this to press Alt. So when I'm playing, every time I press Alt, my thumb goes under like this to press So that's how I play. That's why Resto Shaman is really tough for me, because like when I'm playing on Resto, I put all of my like lightning bolt and lava burst and things like that. I put it on Alt, so I have to tuck my thumb under to press Alt and then press like 2 or 3 to actually cast my DPS abilities. Wait, I have to tuck mine under to press Alt too? How do other people do it? I don't know. I tuck mine under to press Alt. I don't know what else you would do. But yeah, when my hand's sitting flat on the keyboard, my ring finger is on W, my middle finger is on E, my pinky's on A, and my index finger is on F, and then my thumb's on the spacebar. And then I tuck my thumb under to press Alt. Not like her, you don't? If I remember, she plays Wasti with her hands in typing position. Instead of moving them one button over like a normal human being. How can you play like that? That feels so wrong. No. What do you mean? So you have your ring finger on Q instead of W? Then your pinky's on caps? I don't know. That doesn't sound right to me. It just seems wrong.
What brings you here? Farewell.
You have your middle finger on W. No way! I don't. Middle finger on W, pinky on shift. Pinky on shift? I have to turn my hand like that to put my pinky on shift though. You have to do that. What? If I put my middle finger on W, my pinky's on caps lock. Ring on A. Ring on A? What the? Middle on W. Index on D. Pinky shift. Yeah, then your hand's like this. What the? I can't do that. Absolutely not. 20 years of doing Wasti, but my middle finger's on E. My ring finger's on W. This is why I kick faster than you. Just so you know. Because my middle finger is on E, and E is my interrupt. My keyboard is slanted so that my hand can do it. Oh, yeah, my keyboard is not slanted like that. You can kick faster than me, at least I'm not a monster. Oh my god. Oh man, I got a cooldown now. We have Doom Winds, finally. Cooldown is nice. In Midnight, we're not gonna have Doom Winds and Ascendants. We're only gonna have Doom Winds or Ascendants. Just one less button for me to click. They're pruning the hell out of every class. Alright, you know what? Take them away. I can't click all the buttons. Can't bind them. Can't hit them fast enough.
I failed my people.
YouTube's like, are you still watching? When I say slanted, I don't mean fancy keyboard. I mean I move the keyboard so it's crooked. Okay, I gotcha. Yeah, that would be... Nope. My brain is like, how dare you change something after 20 years?
Through you,
It's unfathomable. But yeah, I guess I don't know anybody else who puts their middle finger on E and plays WoW stable with their middle finger on E. But that's why I can't hit any mod keys, because my hand is one key over further than everybody else's. The fact that I can hit any keys at all is already a miracle, because I definitely was a clicker until Wrath, and then I finally started to keybind a couple of keys. So, everything's keybound now, anything that I have to do in combat at least. But it took a long time to move off of clicking. I guess... Do I have to do their quests? I don't know if I do. Going for a walk. He's probably out visiting that little common girl he fancies so much. Oh my god. It's rude. Pretty drunk. I like the drunk ghost here. Drunk old ghost wants me to get him some alcohol. I think I'm actually gonna take my break really quick though. And then when I come back, we will continue with our journey. So I'll be right back, guys. Hello, guys. Onward with our journey. Let's go do the Runus one first. That'll work out better. I'm surprised that it still continues to show these mobs as rares after you've already killed them once. Like immediately after. Kinda weird. You can just keep killing them over and over again. Yeah, I didn't realize that there was achievements to get exalted with all of the reps on a time runner. Oh, hello. Maintain your vigil. I want to know every move that dragon makes. Nope. Time to die. Okay, summon the Wrath Guard. Alright, we have Doom Winds now. I don't have any way to reproc the Storm Strike. It does like nothing. You can cast like one Storm Strike with the Doom Wind. Yeah, I like that you can reset your cooldowns, that was pretty cool. Oh, I got a couple of procs there at least. Yeah, I came down here in heroic mode at like level 13. Activated one of those obelisks, it summoned like a champion and that thing just like one-shot me. It was so bad. Who is Mac the Bear? What do you do? I'm gonna fight him. Oh my god, it was a bad idea. Don't fight Mac the Bear. Oh. Horrible idea. Who would have thought it was a good idea to fight Mac the Bear? Whoa, I thought it said that I only take like 9 damage or something. Do I not have that one? While Noswin's Impatient is active, you take 99% reduced fall damage. What the? Did I not have the Nostwin's thing, maybe? It's funny that just like random mobs will have this empowerment, imperiously empowered, damage increased by 25% randomly on the frog. Yeah, I must not have had the Nostwin active or something, because I definitely died falling. Did it remove all my buffs and everything? Damn. Gotta put them all back now. I love all the buffs you can put on. Ooh, Restless Earth. Ground here is in torment and rumbles alarmingly beneath your feet. As a shaman, you can perform a ritual to draw out and soothe the angry earth spirits. I guess only shaman can do this? I'm gonna call out the angry earth spirit. Raging earth. Ooh. Do we get hero talents in this version? I don't see them on here. So I don't know if we eventually get them when we're 80. Thank you, Shaman. Without you, this world would succumb to chaos. Ooh, what did he give me? I don't know what he gave me. I don't think he gave me anything. That's dumb. It like made me lift up my weapon like I was getting empowered or something, but I don't think he actually gave me anything. It's hard to tell what buff I have. There's quite a lot of buffs right now. So I don't know which ones I normally have or don't have. Oh, there's something else when you're playing Legion Remix. There's like demons in the sky that you can fly through. Like they have rings around them. You can get a quest and a bunch of bronze from them. So make sure to look up when you're playing so you can finish that quest. They're all over the place. I think somebody was flying around getting them just this moment, but generally there's a bunch of demons in the sky. You can fly through their rings. Alright, Runus. We'll help you. I wish to make it up to you for whatever I did that made you want to kill me. Your dragon complains about being weak. I know why. Runus can fix it, my friend. One of my kind, Alias, pulls light energy from the very ground of Azuna and can take you to the location of his mana siphons. It's not too late to undo the harm that others have done. You've done well to trust me. Ah, my friend, my good dependable friend. You wouldn't happen to have any mana crystals, would you? Listen, my friend, if you ever need anything, I stress anything, you just come talk to your loyal friend Runus. I will make your problems go away. You can count on me. Of course, if I needed something, I assume you would assist me, correct? For example, if I needed a mana crystal or something similar, you would give me one? Just lead the way, Runus. Let's just go. I think he likes mana a little bit too much.
Off to see all my friends.
Psychophantic. Very good. Off to see Zarkanar then. Off to see all my friends and family and loved ones. To kill them, of course, for harming your dragon. Bunch of mana addicts, that lot. Not me, though. My discipline is iron. Absolutely. Ooh, mana crystal. This is so funny, I love it. What do you want to do in Remix? Are you going to collect everything? I do want to collect everything, yeah. I kind of want all of it. There's a long time to do it. I have time to do it for now, so let's see what I can get done. Get as much as I can. Okay, so you gotta get the ley lines working. What do you want now, Runus?
Take my rightful place.
Look at all that raw, unfiltered, mouth-watering mana. Runus slaps his own face. No, you must stay in control.
You and I make a great team. Wouldn't you agree?
I love helping out this crackhead over here. This. Oop, that was fast. Everybody accepted like immediately. What are you trying to get done in Ares? Are you trying to collect all of it too? Or just specific stuff you're looking at? I don't really need any more characters. I definitely got more than enough characters from the Moth remix. So I don't have any reason to really level a whole bunch. It's actually super popular right now for people to play Highmountain Taurens in Arena. So I was like, I'll just make, you know, like a backup Highmountain Tauren in case that continues to be a meta for some reason. Oh, okay. Give me the loot.
Run out. Nothing bad.
Oh, I look at it in a moment. I'm trying to make sure I don't get murdered. Switch targets.
Knocking back.
I need to do all the things on the achievements and get the new stuff on the vendors, yeah. My problem is I don't want new characters, yeah. I'm basically the same way. I don't really need anything new character-wise. Yup. Gotta unfortunately make them anyway. They all disappeared. Haven't gotten any new armor. Make a bunch of dragons, different classes with dragons, all the Drak there. I was like, maybe I just make a whole bunch of Nightborn, because I really like Nightborn. Like, I'll make all my classes a Nightborn something. Version of it. But apparently the Nightborn are bugged right now, so it's not a really good idea to make them at the moment. But it's wild to have like an entire race in the game book. I've never known anyone to love Nightborn. Really? They're just like the Horde Elves, you know? I really like Nightborn. Made a Nightborn DK. My Warlock is a Nightborn. My Warrior is a Nightborn. Suramar is one of my favorite zones though. Yeah, Suramar is pretty cool. But that's what's bugged for them, for the Nightborn, is Suramar. I don't think you can do Suramar right now as a Nightborn. So you can't do like the endgame stuff. Yeah, my Warlock is a Nightborn too. Yeah, every time I get on my Warlock, I'm like, oh man, I could be a Warlock main. And then I play it for a little bit, and I'm like, I can't be a Warlock main. But like, I want to, but just because of how much I love the way my Nightborn Warlock looks. They definitely, to me, I think the Nightborn have the best heritage armor. I can't think of one that looks better to me. That one's my favorite one by far. She just looks so good in it. But I really like the whole aesthetic of the Nightborn and like all the arcane stuff in Suramar. You made a priest one during remix? Yeah, I was thinking maybe I would do like a priest one or something if I was gonna do another character. But I do really like my undead priest, because that's been my main for a very long time. And I really like the undead. I just like the undead like flavor-wise. But if I actually want my character to look cute, then I think Nightborn kinda wins there. Oh look, I got feared. Amazing. I like how they have Exalted Nightfallen. Yeah. Whoa. That was a big heal. Sucks because for like, if I want to have optimal characters for like doing PvP or arenas, it's always like Orc, Human, or Night Elf for like everything. And I'm like, I really don't want to be an Orc or Human. Just don't. Every time I play a human, I'm just like, I don't like being a human.
Too far away.
Charging.
And they just have such strong racials, it's hard not to be one. You need Nightfall for some artifact appearances
Pray no pain. Now secure
or something, so you could technically just make a Nightfall of every class and choose it.
all hands on
That's great.
I am out of range.
Does it actually do it immediately exalted? Because it doesn't do it for like the Highmountain. Like I'm only friendly with the Highmountain, even though I'm a Highmountain Tauren.
my final plunder.
I need to target something first.
Looks like it worked there. They logged in and they're like, holy crap, how are you all so high level already? I'm over here, I'm like, alright. I've been playing since it's launched and I'm level 28, here we go. The quickest. I'm just slow at everything I do, no matter what it is. Just slow at life. Can't do anything quickly. Just take my time with everything.
I am losing my patience!
You're so slow. I don't know, I don't like rushing.
Face your fate!
I'm not a fan of rushing. The only thing that I do fast in my life is walk. Everybody's like, you walk too fast. Stop walking so fast. They get annoyed by how fast I walk. I hate walking slow when I can walk fast. I don't know. I'm like, but we could be there faster if you just walked faster. Everything else though, I'm just taking my time. I was on my Demon Hunter arc last week. I was like, I'm gonna main a Demon Hunter. Me and Ares will be Demon Hunters together. I went into arenas and I was like, I have no natural aptitude for playing Demon Hunter. Maybe not. I think it's the only character I've never mained. I think I've mained every other class in the game except for Demon Hunter. So I got her to level 80 and I went into arenas and I was like, I'm not instantly good at this character, so I'm sad about it. What happened? Oh, I got my Demon Hunter to max level last week, and I was like, I'm gonna main the Demon Hunter so I could play the new spec in the expansion. But when I went into arenas, it was not a great time compared to my other characters. It's really hard to judge though because I went like I was playing my Paladin right before that, like Ret Pally, and they're just like walking gods right now. So, comparing a character that I've never mained to a character that I've gotten 2100 on before and that is in absolute god mode right now. Well, they just got nerfed, but they're probably still god mode. Probably not. Not a fair comparison, but, you know. That's what went wrong. I've been playing Demon Hunter since BFA and feel like I can't main anything else in high level content. Yeah, I feel like there's some characters you just feel like you have a good natural intuition for how to play them properly. And Demon Hunter, I didn't realize there was so much like skill shots for the character essentially that you don't have to do as much on other characters. You have to do it a little bit for Shaman because like you have your totems, so it's like similar to sigils. But yeah, I was trying to like fight people, and I'm just like trying to put sigils down on like casters that are moving around, and I'm just like, whoa. I can't hit them. This is tough. I'm sure I would get better with time. And they're still fun. They're still like something I want to play, but as far as the main, I think that's probably can't be it. Because I was saying that I wanted to start working towards the goal of pushing Gladiator on a character. And I thought that Demon Hunter would be a really good choice for that. They're usually really good in PvP. They have a lot of compositions to play with. But I don't have enough experience on that type of character to do that. You know, I don't have like muscle memory built into playing that character at all. I don't understand like their win conditions or when I should press what defensive, and so yeah, I'll still play it, but I don't think it can be a main for me. I had fun on them when I was doing like Mythic Plus and raiding. So those were fun on the Demon Hunter, definitely. But I have this weird thing where like there's a lot of characters that I'm really good at them in PvE and not good at them in PvP. And then I have the opposite one where I'm good at them in PvP and I parse like shit on them when I'm raiding or doing Mythic Plus or whatever. So I have that for like Demon Hunter and Warrior, where in PvE I parse high on them, and then PvP I kind of struggle to figure out what to do on them. And then my Priest, I feel like I play really well on my Priest in PvP, like doing arenas, and then I parse like shit on her in raid no matter how much I try, it's just not good. So it sucks when you're the character you want to play doesn't line up in both pieces of content the way you want them to. You need a macro that places them on your cursor so you don't have to click. I do. I have it on the, like, cursor hover, and I still miss. But I'm sure it's something you get used to over time. And, like, having a feel for, like, when the ability is gonna go off. Like, it's not instantaneous, so you have to get used to the timing. And like I said, I played the character at max level for like 2 days, and I was like, I'm not instantly good. I can't play this. Can't do this. Because it does happen on some other classes I play. Like you just get on Paladin, and you're like, I am instantly God. I had that happen with Assassination Rogue. I have absolutely no idea how to play Assassination Rogue, and I think that was the highest win rate and quickest 1800 I've ever gotten. I was doing 2s on an Assassination Rogue. I had no idea how that happened. I was like, I don't even know what these do, I'm just winning. It's tough though when you have characters like that where you have no clue how they work and you do so good on them. And the other ones you're like looking stuff up, looking at the rotations, trying to find guides, putting in all this work, and it just doesn't pay off. Yeah. I saw someone do a video about getting 1800 on all classes using a 1-button rotation. Yeah, I'm sure you could. I do not doubt it at all. Did he like... I summoned another one. Oh my god. I couldn't move. I was like slowed or something. That's too funny. Hold on, let me... Oh my god. Wait, why can I cast while I'm moving? I can move and cast... What the fuck? Okay, so I shouldn't summon a second one when there's a first one up. But yeah, I do not doubt it at all that you can just use a one button rotation. You still have to use all of your defensives and cooldowns and things like that with on the one button rotation. Still requires you to have like awareness and everything, but as far as like just doing damage and not having to use your brain on doing damage is a buff essentially. And like I was on my Demon Hunter earlier this morning and I had her in Vengeance, not in Havoc, and I was doing some world quests and I just have the one button rotation on her because I don't know how to tank on Vengeance. So I was like, I don't feel like reading any of these spells. I just was trying to hit max level, so I just left it on there. And somebody, like some paladin fought me and I just pressed the one button rotation and killed the paladin. I was like, I don't know what any of my buttons I was like, I know I should press this ability. It was like the yellow one with like the demon spikes or something as a defensive, and then go into metamorphosis and then press the one button rotation on them until they die. I was like, you will regret attacking this one button rotation demon hunter tank. I promise you. Oh. It was a fun time. It just really depends though, because there's a lot of classes that you don't have to do much to get a lot of results on them. And then some of them you're fucking doing the most all the time and it's just like it's so much work for so little results. I'm thinking like when I run through a delve on like my DK or Demon Hunter and it's just super easy mode, and I run through the dungeon on an Elisham and I'm just like fighting for my life. It's just tough. Some classes are just like better for certain types of content. Depends on the talent build too. One Demon Hunter one is simple, the other's a bit over the top. Yeah, I'm not sure which one I was using. Oh, we leveled up. Should probably put that back on. I thought I just sucked at Elisham because I'm always fighting for my life and don't. No, I am always fighting for my life and don't. You have to do so much. And I was like waiting to do PvP, like I haven't done it yet on her, like arenas. So I was doing some delves first to just like get a feel for the character. And I was like, wow, this is actually amazing training for PvP because I'm literally fucking fighting for my life all the time because Bran just pulls everything. He doesn't pull anything on any of my other characters, but specifically on my elemental shaman, he just like jumps ahead of me and like pulls everything. So I have to use every single bit of like CC, slow, stuns, all my defensives, like every fucking pull because Bran just runs ahead and pulls everything. And shamans don't have like self-sustain like that to just do damage and be healing at the same time. You know, like a demon hunter, you just eyeball and you have a leech on your abilities, you know, so. Shaman, it's like if you get touched one time, you just die, you just fall over. So you can't have them near you. You can't let them touch you. He wants them herbs, yeah, he's like, oh, an herb, oh, a treasure. Watch out for the spider webs. Alright, go run in those and pull everything. So, I had the double whammy of it just being tougher on Elisham because you have to kite, you can't let the enemies hit you. And Bran also not working when I'm on Elisham for some reason, just pulling everything.
You fool! You've spilled your blood and you've spilled my mana!
But yeah, some classes are just easy mode. Especially if you're doing tanks and delves, like super easy mode. But even like I was going through my priest and Drez was playing. He did it on Arcane Mage and he did it on I think a Boomkin, and I'm just sitting here, I'm just like chilling, pressing my button. Here's a Shadow Crash, here's a Mind Blast, not moving, and Drez is like
I require it.
flying through the delve. I'm just thinking that meme of the guy who's like singing and happy with the headset on, and then you see the other guy and he's just like smashing the keyboard, and I'm like, the guy smashing the keyboard is Drez right now, playing this character, and I'm like, here's just a happy me sitting on my Shadow Priest, just not moving, don't care. I always felt like that playing Feral Druid too. I was like always doing the most for like the worst damage in the game. Not just me, I mean like literally Ferals were just, whenever I played them, they were just like the worst spec in the entire fucking game, but also had the most ridiculous rotation. I feel that way on Demon Hunter when I'm under geared, yeah. So many buttons. Hitting like a wet noodle. Press every button, do negative damage. Enemy is healing when I hit them. Enhancement Shaman, you're always doing a lot, too. Like, they just pressing all the buttons all the time. Not quite as bad as Feral normally, as far as actually what they're accomplishing with all the button presses, but I feel like Ret Pally is probably the one that you're pressing the least amount of buttons and doing the most amount of things with them. Get the most return per button press on that Ret Pally. Like, I don't know, I went and did like a world quest and I'm like, Judgment, the thing immediately dies. Judgment that immediately dies. You're not even in melee range with them. Because like, normally things like a warrior would be pretty strong too, like, in combat right away. But, you have to be in melee, and the paladin doesn't even have to be in melee to just instantly kill everything. Oh, I don't want to stand here because it'll be bad. I'm sure it'll respawn on me. First time I played in Keys, I was like, what the fuck is this? I worked so hard on my Demon Hunter. Yeah, I think the one where you're like, you have to move, right? Like there's a build where you actually have to use your, what the fuck is it called? Fell Rush? I don't know the name of the ability, the dash. You gotta like do backflips and dash in and dash to the side and then jump forward again. First time you play Pally, yeah. After you play a Pally, you realize like how much work everybody else does to do damage. We're gonna need... Oh, I got a new bell and a new necklace. And that was it. Damn. I hate that you lose all the buffs when you die. I want all the buffs all the time. Give me all the buffs. They changed it, but in Shadowlands and Dragonflight you had to flip away and also dash forward just to get it damage. Yeah. Then we would always be mad, be like, all these goddamn demon hunters pulling everything because they gotta flip everywhere. Always pulling all the stuff. Trying to get all these little demons in the sky. Let's come over here. Alright, good enough. Having to watch around with no mechanics just to get your little damage buff was stressful? Yeah, I imagine. It's very stressful. Playing a demon hunter and having to, like, dash all over the place and hope you're not pulling stuff. Very difficult. The other issue is that, like, when you're playing demon hunter, the ground isn't always correct. Like, their dashing mechanics are not perfect. So, like, sometimes you'll, like, dash, and, like, because this is, like, a little bit inclined, you'll, like, fucking go flying. So you'll, like, I don't know, like, dash here and you're down there somewhere from a dash. Yeah, the yeet dash. Please do not encourage WoW addiction. It's alright, I encourage my WoW addiction easy enough on my own. But yeah, the yeet dashes. Something. Please tell me you have them.
Let me know if you find more sources of mana.
We got. Yes. Can I get anything new? Yeah, I'll keep that. Keep going this way. More agility, more stamina, more speed, touch of malice. Your and your minions damaging spells and abilities periodically apply fell touch to enemies. Infernal Dreadlord summoned by Twisted Crusade always critically strikes fell touch enemies. Every 4 seconds, the target bursts damaging nearby enemies for 3% of damage taken over 4 seconds. That's kind of crazy. Quit! WoW is super easy. Quitting WoW is super easy. Sam quit WoW 3 hours ago. What? Also, hi, Seal. She's not addicted. She quit once. I quit, like 2 or 3 weeks ago for like 1 week.
Take my rightful place. I look forward to
I can quit anytime I want.
cooperation.
I'll come back again, but I can quit anytime I want. Again? Okay, so wow, I've heard you quit. So I don't mean I quit. I mean like, I wasn't subbed, I guess is a better way to put it. I had the intention of coming back. I just let my sub lapse for a little bit of time. And then I was addicted to League of Legends for like a week. And then I came back to WoW. I'll always come back.
I do not trust.
Oh, 300 ropes.
It seems we have little choice.
Sometimes I just have a lot going on and I don't want to have a sub going on while I'm doing it because I won't have enough time to play to make it worth it for me because I farm the gold for my subs, so I absolutely do not want to have like unused time during my subs because it takes way too fucking long for me to farm gold. So, yeah. Let me check something. Alright, it says that my mouse should arrive about an hour ago. So, yeah. Oh, okay, it shows me a little map. It says they should be here soonish. They're pretty close. So the mouse that I'm going to be trying out is Logitech G502X Plus Lightspeed. A lot of words. How do you farm your gold? Probably in the least efficient way possible, just doing random shit. Sometimes I have materials, sometimes I do crafting, sometimes I do world quests. Nothing in particular. Just don't ask how many times Dreziel tried quitting. Yeah, he's playing right now too. There he is. Look at him go. Getting doxxed.
Wait, what are you doing? My siphon!
Every time I quit, Sam makes me come back. No. Every time I quit, you make me come back. Sounds like you need to get Seal to play? Yeah, Seal has to get a subscription. You have so many drops for WoW, don't you? You're always in here for all the drops for WoW, so like you might as well play. You can have houses in like 2 months. Less than 2 months you can have a house. We've been trying for years. He's really. What did I ever do to you? One of us. One of us. You gotta join. Join the addiction gang. I also saw there were some weird bugs where like the icons wouldn't go away on their screens. Like they had like super ginormous icons for some reason. Like somebody was running around in heroic mode and they're like, this is cool and all, but this little icon is bothering me. And it was this one, the heroic world tier one, but it was like the entire size of their screen for some reason. Don't know what was going on with that. What to say, I've been really lucky so far that I haven't run into any bugs. I probably jinxed myself at this point for saying that, but I've seen a lot of people saying they've been having a lot of issues with a lot of bugs with the game, and everything has been smooth for me, luckily. Because I think they were having like character not found issues, or the people not being able to do Suramar, but I stopped playing the Night Elf, or the Nightborn, so I didn't see that. I think the EU's launch went really bad for some reason. EU laughs at us all the time because they're like, oh, thank you guys for being the beta testers for the launch, but I think theirs went worse than ours, even though they were second. Did you see people were given Mage, Tower, Feral, and Bear forms and it's a bug? I did. I logged in and I had it and I was very surprised. I don't know if I still have it or not, but I don't really care. It doesn't matter to me. I think I already had the Cat Mage Tower. I didn't have the Bear one because I didn't care about it, so I didn't get it. Like originally. But yeah, I think I already had the Cat one. It's been ungodly laggy for you, but not much in way of bugs, so I don't have the lag. Usually I'm the one to find every bug that comes about. Everything's broken for me all the time, but no problem so far. Sad they wouldn't bring them back. It's the only thing I would have been missing from Old Legion. Did you get to do any of them from Old Legion? Like, do you have any of the Mage Tower appearances? I didn't get all of them, but I got a lot. I decided at the very last moment that I wanted the Blood DK one, so I went on vacation, but I made sure to bring my laptop and figured out how to do it on my laptop. It was like down to like the last 10 minutes that you could do it, and I got it on my laptop when I was on vacation. I'm in the hotel like, I need it, I need it. No, because I basically subbed to WoW the last few weeks of Legion to get ready for BFA and knew nothing about the Mage Tower. Oh, that sucks. I don't know why they didn't bring it back. I feel like if you can do the Mage Tower, you should just be able to do it. Just get it.
No, they're everywhere.
You didn't really play WoW before that? Oh, okay. Yeah, that sucks. Well, are you liking Legion now? Like, do you like the remix version? It was such a good expansion. Definitely one of my favorite ones. The class fantasy was unmatched for this expansion. Just brief level 20s in Wrath, getting lost in Ghostlands on my belt. I think a lot of people at that time or that age were just wandering around being lost.
Keep your guard.
Oh man, everything's so tough to kill on the hero mode to like negative damage. I really liked Legion. You did the campaign and casual nobody things before BFA. Seeing Legion is what made me want to play it, yeah. I think it did for a lot of people. We never got it back. They never captured that class fantasy again. Like, if you think about like the current patch right now, the War Within, you're like, you don't think of your class in any kind of like spectacular or fantasy way. Like, there's no character to be like, man, that's a real badass mage or whatever, you know. Whereas for Legion, it was like, you are the best of your class. Your whole class just bows to you, basically. Especially for like DKs. I fucking love the DK one. They're like, yes, Death Lord. It's the best. Apparently it's not worth being in hero mode until later if you want to breeze through the zones and get more infinite power. Yeah. Class order halls were so cool that everybody wanted to bring them back. They were always asking for like class themed stuff more, like the class order halls and then the Mage Tower. And they did bring back Mage Tower, but for appearances, like recolors of different appearances and not for the weapons. Honestly, I kind of think they should have just let people keep the druid forms that they had bugged out. Not because like I said, I'm pretty sure I already had the cat one and I don't care about the bear one. But there's so many people who really did care about it, and if it's bugged, like just leave it. Like, they can't get it, so you didn't add anything in for them to be able to achieve it. But I think especially for druids, the thing is that you don't really see them outside of their forms. So having a form locked behind that feels way worse than just having a weapon locked to it. But at least for me, I think like, you know, there's only so many forms you can be as a druid, where you have like unlimited amounts of weapon appearances to choose from. So it feels really bad for the druids if they can't have those forms. It hurts. It hurts. I was trying to help this guy, there's so many. Oh, he died. Oh, he died. What the fuck is this thing? I lived. This fell meteorite is crazy. I accidentally used it while I was fighting something last night and I didn't know what it did. I went flying out of combat and was like, oh, hold on, I'll be right back. I logged into all my druids and gave them all Sparkle Kitty and Werebear forms and logged out. I was hoping they couldn't take it away if I put them on. Is it not there anymore? It is actually gone. I didn't log in again to check to see if it was like that or not. Oh god, there's so many. They just spawned out of nowhere. There was none here and now they're all here. I quested Velshra with my partner, but he stopped playing, then Stormheim. I was in Stormheim with a friend, but he went back to PvP. It's so much quicker with someone. It's so much slower for me to do anything. Like, I try to do stuff with Drez all the time, but in any situation, if there's a choice to go left or right, he will always go left and I will always go right. We will never, ever, ever go in the same fucking direction. For anything. I don't know why. That's just the way it is. Oops. I am slower than the guys I play with too. But we just think of the game in completely different, opposite ways. What's this? Yeah, I think I definitely slow people down. I can't pay attention. Like, I just kind of wander around and start doing other stuff. Get sidetracked. Faster than the girl I play with, she always stops for herbs and gets distracted easily. Yep, that would be me. I will be distracted and collecting resources. 100%.
Azuna was once the center of the magic.
If I see a quest objective on the map, that's where I go, even if I already went there and realized I can't do it yet. I go back there 15 minutes later. Yep. Let's hand that in. Alright, I think I am actually gonna head it off here for the night, though. I'm pretty hungry. I'm gonna get myself some dinner. Thank you for coming to hang out and coming to chat. It was good to see you again, Harry's. I'll be back on tomorrow night, though, so I hope you guys have a good rest of your night, and I'll see you all later. Bye!